Hello and welcome, loyal fans, to the Dallas Cowboys news channel, your dedicated source for everything related to America's team. We are thrilled to have you joining us today on the Portal Dallas Cowboys News Fan. We always strive to bring you the most compelling and insightful analysis, and today, we have a topic that's got the entire league buzzing, a potential game changer that could redefine the Dallas Cowboys defense. Forget mere speculation. We're diving deep into the possibility of a truly elite talent landing in Arlington, Antoine Winfield Jr. The safety position has always been crucial in the modern NFL, a linchpin that dictates defensive flexibility, coverage schemes, and the ability to make impactful plays when it matters most. For the Dallas Cowboys, while there have been solid contributors at safety over the years, the idea of acquiring a player of Antoine Winfield Jr.'s caliber is nothing short of tantalizing. He is not just a safety, he is a force multiplier, a defensive chess piece capable of elevating an entire unit. His resume speaks for itself: a Super Bowl champion, an all-pro talent, and a consistent playmaker who has demonstrated an uncanny ability to affect every facet of the game, from stifling deep passes to blitzing the quarterback with relentless efficiency. When you look at Winfield Jr.'s skill set, it's almost tailor-made for what the Cowboys need to take that next step. He possesses exceptional instincts, which allow him to read offenses quickly and anticipate throws. His tackling is fundamentally sound, ensuring that big plays are rarely extended. But perhaps his most exciting attribute is his versatility. He can play deep as a true free safety, covering ground and eliminating explosive plays over the top. He can drop down into the box, acting as an extra linebacker against the run or as a formidable blitzer, disrupting passing lanes and forcing hurried throws. This chameleon-like ability would unlock new dimensions for defensive coordinator Matt Eberflus's scheme, providing him with unparalleled flexibility to confuse opposing quarterbacks and create pressure from unexpected angles. Imagine Micah Parsons, already a nightmare for offensive lines, with Winfield Jr. lurking behind him, ready to capitalize on any mistakes or clean up any missed tackles. The synergy could be truly devastating. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: the feasibility of such a monumental acquisition. Antoine Winfield Jr. recently signed a significant contract extension with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, making him one of the highest-paid safeties in the league. This is where the dream meets reality. A direct free agent signing in the immediate future seems unlikely given his current contractual obligations. However, in the NFL, things can change rapidly. Contract restructures, cap constraints, and a team's long-term vision can all open unforeseen windows. For the Cowboys to even consider a move for Winfield Jr., it would almost certainly require a trade, and a substantial one at that. A trade for a player of Winfield Jr.'s caliber would demand significant draft capital, likely a first-round pick and potentially more, or a combination of high-value picks and perhaps a younger, promising player to sweeten the deal. The Buccaneers, as a competitive team, would have little incentive to move on from such a cornerstone unless they were absolutely overwhelmed by an offer or faced insurmountable cap challenges that forced their hand. While the Cowboys currently have some cap space, acquiring Winfield Jr.'s sizable contract would necessitate further strategic financial maneuvering, perhaps restructuring other existing deals or making difficult decisions on other roster pieces. It's a calculated risk, a swing for the fences move that could either solidify a Super Bowl contention window or severely hamstring future flexibility. Despite the financial hurdles and the challenge of prying him away from Tampa Bay, the allure of Antoine Winfield Jr. in a Cowboys uniform is undeniable. He represents the missing piece for a defense that, at times, has been brilliant but lacked that consistent, game-changing presence in the deep secondary. His ability to create turnovers, whether through interceptions or his notorious forced fumbles, would be a significant boost. Think about the critical moments in close games where one defensive play can turn the tide. Winfield Jr. has consistently proven he can be that player. His leadership and championship pedigree, forged during the Buccaneers' Super Bowl run, would also be invaluable in a Cowboys locker room aiming for the ultimate prize. The discussion around Winfield Jr. also highlights a broader philosophy for the Cowboys front office. Are they willing to go all in for an immediate impact player, even if it means sacrificing future draft picks or financial flexibility? This is the perennial debate for teams on the cusp of contention. Historically, the Cowboys have been somewhat conservative in their approach to blockbuster trades for established stars, often preferring to build through the draft. However, with the current roster talent and a clear championship window, a bold move like this could be exactly what's needed to push them over the top. In conclusion, while the path to Antoine Winfield Jr. wearing the star is fraught with complexities, the potential rewards are immense. He is a generational talent at the safety position, a player who embodies versatility, playmaking, and championship experience. For the Dallas Cowboys, a team with Super Bowl aspirations, exploring every avenue to acquire such a player should be a top priority. Whether through an improbable trade or a future free agency opportunity, the dream of Winfield Jr. anchoring the Cowboys secondary is one that should excite every fan. Keep an eye on this space for more updates, as we here at Dallas Cowboys News will continue to follow every rumor and potential reinforcement that could impact our beloved team. Don't forget to follow our other news on the channel. We're always here to bring you the latest and most relevant information about your Dallas Cowboys. Thank you for tuning in, and go Cowboys! Absolutamente! For Parasi para comentario de Torker, com toda paiseo y emoco que soam fa dos Cowboys poter. Comentario de Torker, 500 palabras Ingles. Alright, Cowboys Nation! Let's be real for a second here. We've been through it all, haven't we? The highs, the soul-crushing lows, the endless this is our year, hopes followed by heartbreak. But every now and then, a name pops up that just feels different, a name that makes you sit up straighter and think, could this finally be it? And right now, for me, that name is Antoine Winfield Jr., man. Just thinking about him in a star feels like hitting the lottery. Look, I get it. We've got Micah Parsons. We've got some solid pieces. But let's be honest, our secondary has had its moments. Those crucial third downs, those deep shots that kill momentum, those missed tackles in the open field, we've seen it too many times. Imagine Winfield Jr. out there. This isn't just some good safety. This guy is a game wrecker. He's got that knack for being in the right place at the right time, that instinct that you just can't coach. He's intercepting passes. He's laying the boom on ball carriers. He's forcing fumbles when we need them most. Remember those plays where we just needed one stop? Winfield Jr. is the guy who makes that stop. The thought of him playing alongside Parsons, it's almost unfair to opposing offenses. Micah rushing the passer, Winfield Jr. lurking in coverage, ready to clean up anything that gets past the front seven. The versatility he brings is insane. He can play deep, he can play in the box, he can blitz. Our defensive coordinator would have a field day with the schemes he could run. It would make our defense legitimately terrifying, not just for stretches, but consistently. We're talking about a defense that could finally carry us through the playoffs, a defense that could truly be championship caliber. Now, I know, but the money, but the draft picks. Yeah, I hear you. The Bucs just paid him, so it wouldn't be easy. It'd probably take a king's ransom, maybe a first rounder and then some. It'd mean some serious cap gymnastics, maybe even saying goodbye to some guys we like. And believe me, those conversations are tough. But what's the goal here? To win a Super Bowl, right? To finally get that Lombardi trophy back where it belongs. You don't get elite talent without paying a premium, and Winfield Jr. is absolutely elite. This isn't about just adding a body, it's about adding the missing piece. It's about making a statement to the rest of the league that the Dallas Cowboys are serious, that we're pushing all our chips in. We've been close, agonizingly close, for too long. Sometimes you gotta make that bold move, that gutsy decision that changes everything. Winfield Jr. has Super Bowl experience. He knows what it takes. He brings that winning mentality, that championship pedigree that our locker room desperately needs. Just thinking about him making a crucial play in a playoff game, sealing a win, chills, man. Absolute chills. Let's hope Jerry and Steven are making those calls. Make it happen, Cowboys. This is the kind of move that turns dreams into reality.